When she was about 4 years old, I said, practice just 5 minutes every day. And I was in the kitchen and she had done her practicing. And then after a while I realized that the music was still going and she was jamming. And I sat and listened to it and I couldn't believe it. And I called her teacher and I said, Miss Jean, Sarah's jamming, listen. And I said, am I just being a proud mama or what's going on? And she said, no, Sarah has something very special.
She never met a musical instrument that she didn't like and couldn't play right from the beginning at some level. By the time she got into her teenage years, she was good at leading sing-alongs.
After Sarah graduated from college, we said, well, what's your goal now? What do you want to do with your life? And she said, without missing a beat, I want to write the best, most creative music curriculum for children. That's what she's been doing.
Keys to Life is a music school for all ages and all musical genres. It's not just about learning skills, it's also about learning about your path as an artist, what you can do, where you can go, surprising yourself. Keys to Life at its core is about creating competent, confident, well-rounded musicians. Learning scales, arpeggios, cadence chords, learning solfege, which is not emphasized very much in American music schools.
The variety of programs that Keys to Life has is quite different. We tailor to the kids' tastes and to what they aspire to achieve.
It's amazing to me. The kids learn basic musical theory, they're drawing clefs, they know their notes, they learn multiple instruments. I've never seen anything like it.
Here we go! A is the top note.
A student doesn't necessarily want to play do, re, mi, re, do, re, mi, fa, sol, fa, mi, re, do for all their assignments. They might want something that goes, a lot of them want to do Jimi Hendrix, or they want to be like, boom, boom. They don't want to even play piano. And that's the key. You get music that they're interested in playing, and that motivation is half the battle. Then the other is the teacher then listening to the student, hearing what their goals are, and implementing good ideas that helps them further their interests and goals.
It's really fun working with all the kids, especially when we're coming up to performances and things, for them to realize, oh, I've actually done this and I'm gonna show people that I can do it now.
Watch out, world. Good Lord, these kids are fearless. Ryan Gilbert has the beat, and there is no doubt about that. He brought it on Roar, where he played this boom, boom, tee, boom, ba-doom, tee. I was so pleased with Ryan's abilities as a drummer. Wow. Ryan also played the synthesizer on a few tracks. He has come so far. He will clearly always have music in his life. Boris is really coming into his own as a drummer. You get to see his amazing, solid beat keeping as he played the synthesizer on Roar. Just like Ryan, the two of them were instructed to count loudly so they could hear themselves over all those instruments, and they did. Boris also sang lead on Creep, and he did a great job. I look forward to what he's gonna do and sing next. You can't talk about Boris without talking about Bella for at least a moment. These kids are very loving and they show each other support. Their parents, Mike and Twee, are some of the most beautiful people that I've ever met. They add a lot to the community. Bella is amazing. She is just such a presence on the stage. Iris is comfortable on the stage. She's comfortable with her voice. She's comfortable playing new instruments. She's always had a go-for-it attitude. She's already written songs. More to come from her, I'm sure.
Soleil's ready to start you up. So ready. Here we go.
Soleil is a very talented little girl who loves music. I love her comfort with standing next to me and playing the ride cymbal for 3 minutes. That's a pretty awesome attention span for a kindergartner. I love that I get the joy this lifetime of getting to teach and work with my daughter, Leora. I'm thrilled that my kid is learning some pretty awesome skills and demonstrating her talents and abilities. I love that I get to witness it and influence it and experience it with her. Leora is the drummer on Yellow Submarine, and she really loves that song. She really owns it. I'm really proud of her. I know that no matter what she chooses to do in life, she'll always get to play music and enjoy it. Aisha was one of the key instrumentalists in the band. I could rely on her to play very well. She really got comfortable expressing different sides of herself and becoming an actor on the stage. Seven Nation Army was one of the stronger songs, and so we brought it back as the show closer. We really worked on our attitudes with that song.
Music training builds character. You can't fake it. You have to earn your props with it. So you have to learn to practice and face your fears. If you look at the importance of music historically, it's a tremendous expression of our cultural inheritance.
It's about community and connection, and I think it's really important that it's about earned competence. Sarah has an amazing way of making it fun, but really expecting, pushing, and challenging her kids to just keep getting better.
Gabby was one of Sarah's first students. He started with guitar around age 7 or so, and now he's 14. She would kind of follow Gabby's interests, but at the same time, she would ask him to come up with his own ideas. And so there was a creative aspect of things that I really liked. She kept him engaged and pushed him to a degree where he feels now very comfortable having to come up with his own stuff and being creative. And we see that kind of being applied to other things as well.
Gabby has already kind of got a high level of musicianship with not just his songwriting, but also his ideas for arranging and his abilities on the guitar.
It definitely has brought me into the so-called musician that I am today. I began not really liking playing music to pretty much wanting to play it every day. There was definitely a hump that I got over. It had to do a lot with finding music that I like. I've written roughly 30 songs. The first time performing, I was completely nervous. I think I even forgot the intro to a song, something like that. But getting it done, definitely it was really encouraging in terms that I could finally say I played in front of an audience. I don't think of it anymore. It doesn't feel like I'm playing in front of people. It feels great because I can really show what I've spent time working on.
The future of Keys to Life is somewhat uncertain, but definitely exciting.
Keys to Life definitely made me broaden my horizon on what I thought that I could be, and now what I think I am. And in the future, I have no idea what I can become because of the potential it's given me.
I believe you have to have a broad base if you want to understand life and connect with life. And I think music is not only about soul, but it is a sort of a connector for everything. You know, we're all part of the same harmony.
I'm proud of Sarah, proud of what she's done with the school, proud of the way she teaches. She has a vision. Sarah's a person who has ideas and also figures out how to make it happen and then does that.
2, 3, 4, go!
I approve of this message. Keys to Life. It's the best music ever.